Mr. Fong, and our students who have joined us to celebrate tonight's graduates. And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dave Peacock. I'm one of the assistant heads at Crestwood Preparatory College. I'd like to welcome you all to Crestwood Preparatory College's grade 8 graduation. I extend my congratulations to all who are in attendance today. To the students who took the challenge and persevered, to the parents and the families who have supported the students on this journey, and to the teachers who have guided you to achieve this goal. I congratulate you all. Graduates, please look around and reflect at how your teachers and your family members and your friends have supported and encouraged you through this path. This room is a testament to the people who have helped you get to this point, and not only the people that are here, but people in your past, and this culmination of graduation. It is a time for all of us to support you. At this point, I would like to invite our headmaster, Mr. Vince Vigano, to introduce our guest speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Peacock. Ladies and gentlemen and honored grads, I have been looking for ways to tell David Brackus that I think he's one of a kind in the most remarkable ways possible. The reason it's taken so long is that even if I found the words to say it, you wouldn't want to hear it. David is, without doubt, one of the most gentle, humble, kind, and empathetic souls I've ever met. In a world going crazy with acts of self-preservation and downright rudeness, David's humanity stands out as a beacon in our entire community. In all this, and in his ability to relate to the students, your children, the grads here today, and never disappoint them, he is a supreme role model for your sons and your daughters, and has more than earned the privilege of addressing our grads today on this auspicious occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. David Brackus to the podium.
Good evening, faculty, families, friends, and most of all the graduating students of 2019. There will be 5 classic movie quotes scattered throughout my speech. See if you can catch them all. I'm going to make this short and sweet, kind of like me. Grades, that was the first line of my bar mitzvah speech, given just over 30 years ago, almost to the day, when I was about the same age as you are now. If I think back to that day, it seems a very long time ago, to be honest. However, reflecting on the journey from that speech to this one, although many things have changed, I can't help but dwell on what has remained the same. Perhaps it is reassuring for you to know, as it is for me, that even after all these years, I can still very much relate to the young person I was 30 years ago. We still have a lot in common and share many of the same interests, values, concerns, and dreams, some of which have since come true and some I'm still pursuing. So what's the lesson for you, the graduating class? Don't worry about growing up too quickly. Stay true to yourself and you'll be good. Know that there is something inside each of you which is greater than any obstacle you will encounter. Try to remember that one of life's treasures is the journey. Life moves pretty fast, and if you don't stop and look around sometime, you can miss it. I think all of the adults in this room would agree that that is particularly true of childhood. And I'm sure looking at you now, your family members are wondering where the time has gone. Of course, your parents, your grandparents, other family and friends, and your teachers are all here to support your smooth transition into adulthood, but please don't be too hasty, and enjoy this time in your life while you can. One of the things that I would encourage you to do this summer is to go outside and play. When the glare on the TV makes it hard to watch, go outside. If the sun coming through the window makes it too bright to see your laptop screen, take it as a sign and go outside. Throw a ball around, toss a frisbee, go for a hike, go for a canoe ride. And if you fall out of the boat, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. The shore is in sight. And when you return to school in September, I know you will probably be feeling anxious, but hopefully excited as well. You may be a bit nervous about officially entering high school and the expectations that come with it. It's just another step in your journey. Know that your new teachers will be there to welcome and support you, and the classroom doors of your old teachers will always be open for a piece of advice or just a visit. In the classroom, some of you have heard me say that my best days are the ones in which I know I've made a difference in your lives. I know your grade 9 teachers feel the same way. Please give them the opportunity to make a difference in your lives too. Recently, I read an article from the Washington Times about how the average person in our society lives far better than most of the wealthiest, most powerful people who have ever lived. Someone like John D. Rockefeller, known as the richest person in the world just 100 years ago, would likely change places with me just to enjoy many of the fortunes I tend to take for granted. You and I have instant access to information and entertainment at our fingertips. We live in temperature-controlled homes filled with conveniences to enhance our lives in countless ways. For comparison, though Louis XIV's palace at Versailles had 700 rooms, not one of them was a bathroom. We benefit from antibiotics and travel on airplanes. We eat more calories than we should from the world's finest food brought to our doorsteps. We have a very high quality of life, and we should be thankful. We are very lucky, and I hope we never forget that. And though we've been blessed to live when we live and where we live, I believe our fortunes are more the result of the hard work and sacrifices of those around us, who day after day provide the support, encouragement, and guidance we need to live better than kings and queens without even realizing it. Remember, there's no place like home. Graduates, please be sure to show your gratitude and appreciation to those people who have helped you reach this significant milestone, many of whom are here to join you this evening. Try to pay your fortunes forward. Be humble, be helpful, show kindness, show compassion. And it's not just enough to have good intentions, you must also try to make a positive impact. Stand for something. Take your voice where it will be most effective. Don't be afraid to try, you have permission to fail. While proctoring exams this year, I noticed a sign on one of the walls of one of our classrooms. It reads, "Mistakes are proof that you were trying." Please do so. The world needs good people to take action. One of my heroes, Krista McCullough, selected to be NASA's first teacher in space, once remarked, "I touch the future, I teach." Graduates, you are the future. I feel grateful and privileged to have been part of your lives at this point in your lives, sharing ideas, nurturing skills that you will continue to develop and transfer to countless situations moving forward through high school and beyond. Thank you for helping me help you. We are all here to acknowledge and celebrate this important point in your journey, and we congratulate you on your successes and achievements. We are proud of you, and we recognize your efforts and accomplishments in academics, athletics, the arts, and other co-curriculars. You now have a stronger foundation to build upon. You are more prepared to face the challenges ahead. Accept that there will be difficulties in the future, but take them in stride. I believe you have the knowledge and ability to overcome them all. On behalf of the Crestwood community and the best coworkers in the business, I say congratulations and well done. We wish you nothing but the best and look forward to seeing you soon. Now go play, may the force be with you always.
I'm now going to go ahead and call on some specific teachers to present the subject awards for academic achievement. To present the drama award, I'd like to have Mr. Sebastian Major. And the recipient of the drama award is Kiara. A valedictorian is a graduating student who is chosen to address his or her peers at graduation. This person should be exemplary in many ways. He or she should be a high achiever, involved in school life, well liked by the staff and students, and truly representative of his or her peers. This student should be someone the graduates would want to speak for them and to speak to them. The staff meets to select the recipients of all the awards, and this year's recipient of the Valedictorian Award is Keynote.
Thank you all for coming to Crestwood's grade 8 graduation ceremony. I'm sure you are all so proud of your kids, and I can assure you that we are quite proud of ourselves too. I would like to thank all the teachers and families who are here today for all you have done for us. Thank you for always giving us constant support and helping us out when we need it. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Conferring, and I'm here to accept the honor of Valedictorian. Some background on me. I'm one of the original Crestwoodians. I'm one of the few kids in our grade who has been going to Crestwood since SK at the lower school. In fact, my educational career at Crestwood began on a real high note as I first stepped onto Crestwood territory. My mom drove into the parking lot for the first time with me and my brothers anxiously waiting in the back seats. I stepped out of the car with my new uniform, my backpack strapped on, and my hair done in little pigtails. As my mom walked me towards my classroom, I started feeling extremely nervous. All these thoughts rushed into my head, like, what if I don't like it here? Or what if my teacher hates me? Or even worse, what if the kids here are the type that eat the wood chips on the playground? We had arrived at the class that was soon to be my favorite place. However, the second I stepped in and made eye contact with my teacher, I burst into tears. I kept crying long after my mom left, and only stopped when I was told I could sit on my teacher's special rocking chair. What a way to kick off the year! Honestly, I was a completely different person back then, so I'm sure that you're all wondering how I transitioned from a shy, nervous, and scared little girl to this radiant human standing in front of you right now. There were definitely many moments in my journey at Crestwood that have helped shape me into the person I am today. All my memories, experiences, and friendships have contributed to my transition from a small little seed to a blossoming flower. One of my favorite memories from the Crestwood Lower School was the annual speech competition. My first speech I ever wrote was in grade 4. My topic was chocolate. I wrote a whole speech about chocolate, and if you know me well enough, you're probably not surprised. Anyway, thanks to my passionate love for chocolate, my speech was chosen for me to read to the whole school in the competition. At the time, the idea of speaking in front of so many people terrified me. I was so concerned that I spoke to my teachers about it right away. I practiced my speech for them so many times, and they gave me so much good advice and encouragement. In fact, although I'm still pretty nervous, the reason I can talk to you all right now is because of them. When the day of the competition arrived, I was so ready to perform. When I was up there, it was scary, but I actually realized that I loved public speaking. Once the judges had come up with their final decision, I got 3rd place. Out of the 2 students who placed higher than me, one of them's actually here right now. Hi, Evan. Looking at you. All jokes aside, we both did great, and for that I'm thankful. These moments have made me. Let's fast forward a little bit to grade 7. It was our first year at a big new school, and a lot of friends were separated in the process of moving schools. However, on my first day at Crestwood Upper School, I didn't cry. I think I'll call that progress. Very early into the grade 7 year, we went on a trip to Spirit Camp. For those of you who don't know or remember what Spirit Camp was, it was like a camping trip that the whole grade went on before we got far into the school year. One of my favorite memories from Spirit Camp was the wall activity. The wall was a big wooden wall that was located in the middle of the forest. On one side, it was just a big slab of wood, and on the other, there was a platform at the top. The point of the wall was to get the whole group onto the platform, using the plain side. It was pretty hard at first, as we all had to work together as a team to lift and pull each other up. However, we quickly got the hang of it, and ended up breaking the record for fastest time up. After this experience, I immediately knew that this year was going to be a good one. We all learned that we worked great together as a team, and I learned about the importance of teamwork. These moments have made me. Speaking of fun experiences in grade 7, whoever was in my homeroom class with Mr. Piano definitely remembers Friday freestyle battles. Every Friday, Mr. Piano would be the MC and pick 2 kids in the class to rap battle each other. Once the battles were over, which were hilarious by the way, the class would decide the winner by a prize. Every time we had a battle, I desperately wanted to join. I was too scared to do it alone though, as none of my female friends would do it with me. But get this, if you asked me to rap today, I'd be willing to battle right away. No, okay. Another thing I will never regret doing was the Crestwood basketball team. I've never played basketball on a team before, and my friends have convinced me to try it. Being more adventurous now, I agree, and I'm so happy I did. Although our team lost against Haverhill in the semifinals, joining the team made me realize that I really love basketball. I was inspired to try out for a rec team, and I made the team, and I've been playing for it ever since. This year, I stepped onto the court as a completely new player. I actually knew what I was doing. A quick shout out to Tina, Tasia, Taylor, and Olivia. There were only 6 of us on the team, but we were so good, we were the undefeated Division I champions. Crestwood has really helped me develop a love for sports and turned me into the athlete I am today. These moments have made me. I'm glad that I'm not bursting out in laughter right now, like I did in the Crestwood playing Narnia. When I saw my friends waving at me from the audience, I just couldn't contain myself. This experience was definitely one to remember. All my countless hours of going to play rehearsal really paid off. Although I laughed during the school performance, the nighttime performance went even better as none of you guys were there to distract me. You know who you are. Something I'm really going to miss this summer is my gym class, but not for a reason you'd expect. All the girls in my gym class know by now that I'm literally always singing, especially when we're in the change room. When we all stand together in the change room, I'm pretty sure that we could easily pass for the Crestwood choir. Although not all of us have the voices of angels, altogether I think this sounded pretty amazing. However, our musical talent caused us to get late to so many gym classes and we ended up getting shouted at a few times. But once we were in class, I'm proud to say that me and the girls outshined the boys in literally every sport. A perfect example of this was our warm-ups. Every class, the girls would run our 2 laps, perfectly synchronized, and do our stretches all together. Meanwhile, the boys were each doing their own thing. I think it's important to take a second to talk about the girls at our school. There are a lot of boys in our group. There are not a lot of girls. Can these girls stand up for a second? That is how many of us there are. You all look stunning. Although there aren't many of us, and being surrounded by boys isn't always so easy, our small numbers have us strong. Children are the future, and I think that it's incredibly important that we raise girls in a way that they know their worth in society. Crestwood has cultivated a powerful group of girls who are strong, athletic, and brilliant. Each of you are uniquely talented in your own ways, and I know that you are all going to great places. Whether you want to be a politician, an actress, or a doctor, I have a strong feeling that us Crestwood girls are going to make a big difference in the world. Going to school with girls who are such incredible people has taught me about the importance of girl power and feminism. These moments have made me. I've spent a lot of time talking about the girls at Crestwood, but I can assure you that the boys here are equally as amazing. Feminism isn't about being better than men, it's about recognizing the fact that we are equal to them. I know that the boys at Crestwood have been taught well about gender equality, and the world needs more boys like this. I'm excited to watch all of you change the world for the better. Honestly, my classmates never fail to make me laugh and pick me up when I'm down. I'm going to miss all of you guys and girls over the summer. For those of you who are not returning, I'm sure you're off to do great things wherever else you may go. I'm really going to miss you all. For those of you who are coming back next year, I'm incredibly excited to experience my first year of high school with you all. I'm also incredibly nervous, but it's okay. Crestwood has prepared us all for our future, and I know that we will be ready to face any challenge that life throws at us, head on, with the hearts of lions. In conclusion, it's crazy to think that the school that literally made me cry is now my second family. I would not be the person I am today without all my classmates, teachers, and family that have helped me along the way. Thank you, Crestwood, for everything you've done for me and to all of your students. These moments have made us. Thank you.
All right, I think after that I'm ready to advocate my role as MC in the ceremony. Parents, I'd like to call your attention. There's some seats up here in the front rows. can come up and take some photos, but please, after you take your photos, you can move back to your spot. The other parents will be coming up and using those seats as well. Just see it out there. As well, we have there's one out there taking lots of photos that we publish for us later, so don't feel like you're missing out. So we're going to move on to the actual subject awards. We call them the teachers and the students that were the winners of each of these awards. So to present the History Award, I'll call on Mr. Peter Tanev. And the recipient of this award is Simran Anand. And to present the French Award, I'd like to call on Master Kouash. And the recipient of the French Award is Kira Conferring. To present the Geography Award, I'd like to call upon Mr. Chris Burrell. And the winner of the Geography Award is Jeevan Altani. And to present the award for Information and Technology, I'll call upon Tomas Dunstone. And the recipient of the Information Technology Award is Evan Osman. And to present the English Award, I'd like to call upon Mr. Burrell. And the recipient of the English Award is Kiara Conferring. To present the Mathematics Award, I'd like to call upon both Ms. Vanessa William and Mr. Marlo Davis. And the dual winners of this award are Teja Santa Maria and Simran Anand. To present the award for music, I'd like to call upon Mr. Fong. And the recipient of the music award is Al Schramm. To present the awards for physical and health education, I would like to call upon Ms. Tim Williams and Mr. Mark Pagano. And the recipients of the award for physical and health education are Teja Santa Maria and Adam Perlman. Science, I'd like to call upon Lauren Brandt. And the recipient of our Science Award is Simran Haran. To present the award for visual arts, I'd like to call upon Ms. Lisa Belanger. And the recipient of the Visual Arts Award is Andy Sun. It is now time for the graduation certificates. I'd like to call upon Mr. Pagano to present these graduates with their certificates, and our assistant head, Lisa Newton, to read the graduates' names.
Okay, we'll be announcing the graduates' names, and we'll also be announcing each individual that is also a Headmaster's Award recipient. The Headmaster's Award goes to any student that was on the honor roll in all 4 terms through a grade 7 and grade 8. Simran Anand, Headmaster's Award recipient. Janvi Adet, Headmaster's Award recipient. Zach Black, Headmaster's Award recipient. Simon Brown. Tom Chen. Olivia Choate, Headmaster's Award recipient. Kiara Padron, Headmaster's Award recipient. Nathan Delansky, Headmaster's Award recipient. Sam Gianzi, Headmaster's Award recipient. Evan Goldman, Headmaster's Award recipient. Ted Grant. Noah Moody. Eli Horowitz. Taylor Howell, Headmaster's Award recipient. Cecile Ladaro Maro-Cordes, Headmaster Award recipient. Noah Levy. Kyle Little. Betty Luke. Paul Goodman, Headmaster Award recipient. Jamie Lucan, Headmaster Award recipient. Lauren Megan. Joshua Mayberry, Headmaster Award recipient. Abby Nitz. Mao Muramoto, Headmaster's Award recipient. Tina Marie Butcher, Headmaster's Award recipient. Adam Perlman, Headmaster's Award recipient. Evan Fosserman, Headmaster's Award recipient. Tony Pugh. Spencer Rothberg, Headmaster's Award recipient. Aiden Schneider, Headmaster's Award recipient. Sebastian Serafini. Al Schramm, Headmaster's Award recipient. Tasia Santamaria. Shannon, Headmaster Award recipient. Candy Sun, Headmaster Award recipient. Leah Spencer. Jason Tang. Jivan Tanya, Headmaster Award recipient. Kieran Tanya. Jace Todd, Headmaster Award recipient. Mikel Time. Kai Mula. Bora. Alexander Wagner, Headmaster Ethan Wang. Farrell Wynn. Dylan Wilkinson. Ryan Wise, Headmaster. Mandy Young. Diego Smith-Bill. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your grade 8 graduating class.
Just a couple special awards. The next award is in honor of a teacher who meant a great deal to many of us, Laura Gandolfi. The faculty presents this award annually to a graduating graded student who daily demonstrates the traits of honesty, integrity, kindness, consideration, dedication, as well as a sense of community involvement in the school. These qualities were evident in the late Laura Gandolfi, a faculty member at Crestwood Preparatory College. The recipient of the Laura Gandolfi Award is Taylor Howard. And now Mr. Pagano will present the Crestwood Preparatory College Honor Award to the student who has earned the highest overall average in his or her final marks in grade 8. And that award goes to Simran Alan. Just a touch of the housekeeping here before we release everyone. I'd like to inform everyone that there will be a winner's insert available after the ceremony that will provide a complete list of all the winners. We also want to make sure that we recognize our setup crew, Tracy Santamero, Laura Pagano, Alex Doherty, Phil Santamero, all of our Airmark people that are going to feed us wondrous foods. Please enjoy. Matthew David, who is now streaming this worldwide. So I want to make sure they say hi as we go over as we carry on. Okay. After the recessional, please join us for refreshments and more photos. Grads, you'll actually receive your diploma in exchange for your gown. We've learned after the year. If you take your gown back to the room where you picked it up, then we'll give you your actual diploma. You've now completed the latest challenge. And it's time for a new one. Because what is life without new goals? I know you've had your challenges, but every day we need to continually to move the bar. And for every grad that's here and everyone in attendance, you have to show your true character. To stand out as an individual, I challenge you to seek out and find ways to show kindness to others. This isn't a test, it's not going to have an exam, but it's for sure a pass-fail. Please pass this, as I support all of you, and I hope that you will. Please be safe and enjoy your summer.
Thank you.